You know, before they asked Harry to perform, they asked me. But I'm trying this new thing where I make room for smaller artists, so I gave him my performance. And it's really working out. I'm still only like 9, so there's no real reason to start getting ready. So we can just sit and chat for a while, you know? I only found out about Coachella like 3, 4 years ago, maybe even farther back. But like with things after the pandemic, I honestly thought it would just die. Because a lot of festivals that are usually like big name events, they didn't take place during the 2, 3 years shutdown. So after everything's lifted, nobody really cared anymore. So they were all just canceled. Like E3. E3 doesn't exist anymore, so nobody cares about E3. I thought the same thing would happen to Coachella. But then I saw the lineup while I was in Dallas, and I was like, why not go and see it? Like even big name award shows like the Oscars and the Grammys have been losing viewers every single year, especially the Oscars, but they got their tiny viewer spike after the incident. But yeah, all those big name events have just fallen off. And I feel like Coachella's like one of the few that has survived. So I was like, might as well, right? I mean, I can go see it. I'm not poor. I got the money. I mean, I'm like the tiniest bit excited. It's more like these people are coming to see me, but that's besides the point. I usually avoid very public events because I just hate crowded spaces, especially all that body heat, people just screaming at the top of their lungs. It's no for me, but this is different. I can allow that for Coachella. You know, some people don't shower, so that's also an issue. But again, I can let that slide to go see Coachella. And plus, I don't do this stuff often, so I take my chances when I get them. And it's not like I'm in danger or anything. Only thing I have to be afraid of is influencers. Who needs that many photos from one event? As for outfits, honestly, I didn't do anything too special because one, I just don't have the money. Two, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not some reuse, recycle saint. I'm not perfect, but I can't justify spending money on an outfit I'm only going to wear once, especially on the most atrocious shit. Put the fishnet down. Let it die. I mean, I'm not gonna comment on anybody's outfits because I'm a nice person, okay? But what happened? Do we need like an intervention or something? I can go get a therapist. We can all just have a group talk and decide what went wrong, because that's what I want to know as well. I mean, one thing I do find impressive about influencers is their will to constantly attempt to outdo each other no matter the event. Now, is the outcome always good? Definitely not. We all saw that. But I still think it's very impressive. Like to put on the wildest shit and take pictures on it and post it to Instagram. I find that really brave. For Coachella breakfast, we have day old fried rice, lemonade, and 2 chocolate chip cookies. All the energy I'll need to fight the crowds. The first day, I thought all the performances would be exactly the same as they were last week when I saw them on the live stream. But yesterday, when I saw Harry Styles, this time he brought Lizzo on stage. I'm expecting other differences in the other performances, because I'm not gonna call anyone lazy, but who wants to see the exact same performance 3 times? I'm looking at the Weekend 2 lineup right now, and it looks the same from last week as it should. I watched most of these on the live stream. The only ones I didn't catch were Billie Eilish and Megan Thee Stallion, cause in Texas time that was just way too late. Like, I love Billie Eilish, but will I be up at 1 a.m. to catch her performance? No, I'm sorry. What I did last week was I had it like all 3 channels open on different links. So all day I was switching back and forth between them. I felt like a DJ. So today we'll be going to see Billie, Megan, Giveon, 88 Rising, featuring Espa this weekend. Conan Gray, Wallows, Beach Money. And yeah, that's it. Currently, it is 66 degrees in Palm Springs, but the temperature is going to gradually rise repeatedly throughout the day. So I don't want to wear anything I'm going to get hot in. I'm not getting heat stroke or dehydrated. For any artist, like, I don't know how people wear pants and leather to these kind of outdoors events. That's like asking to basically get baked by the sun. And I mean, like, you can dress however you want, but some people go above and beyond. But if you saw how some of the performers were dressed, you could clearly see that one faction cared way more than the other. Like, some of the artists were literally just wearing sweatpants and t-shirts. Meanwhile, you had the fans in 1 pieces, 2 pieces, 5 pieces, all these different colors, fishnets, chains, and all that other shit. I mean, part of me feels like I could just throw on a jacket and call it a day or something like that. But I must impress. But I still need a way to stand out from the rest. So what if I just brought a book to read, quotation marks read, during the performances? Because you know how in fan fictions you have that one stupid self-insert character who actually brings a book to concerts, and then the guy on the stage notices them and brings them on stage? Obviously, that would never happen in real life. And it's also like, why'd you buy a ticket to the event just to read a book? That makes no sense, but that's besides the point. But think about the reverse psychology of it. Cause fans these days are crazy. They will leak your address and your social security number just for saying that their favorite artist fell off. Now, think of it this way. Reading a book in the audience of someone's favorite artist, that's basically saying that they're boring and they're untalented. So obviously, those fans will be super mad at you. They'll probably take your book, lay it on fire, and proceed to curb stomp you. But the artist will see this and take you on stage for protection. It's like a VIP pass and witness protection all in one. Now, while it's a good plan, it really all hinges on the fact, can you get noticed and brought to the stage before your legs can get broken? None of this stuff is new. I feel like I already said that, but I have to clarify it again because I know how people on the internet like to clown people's outfits on the internet. But thing is, it only happens if you try. So if I don't try, I can't get clowned. If you've seen some of my older videos, I think the one where I do a closet tour, you've already seen this outfit. It's not new in the slightest. I've just never actually worn it before. But now that I finally have the chance, why not? I feel like it's basically summer already, so I was like, let me just throw on this shirt, Coca-Cola. Because look, I feel like it not only incentivizes that obviously it's a music event. So you have the sun wearing headphones and drinking a Coke. That says I'm fun, doesn't it? So I look approachable. I mean, it's a bit wrinkly because it's been sitting in the closet for like a year now, and I see the slightest stain, but it'll do. One piece down. Then this orange jacket, which I've yet to wear still. Again, just sitting in the closet. But this is finally an event to wear it. I bought it with the jacket because I felt like they just went together, especially with the outfit idea I had in my head even before this. So they were always meant to go together. It's just that sometimes it gets so hot when I put on a jacket, it's a death sentence. But I can take it off when I want to. Look at it. Michael Jackson. When I want to, I Mr. Put It On. Only when I want to. Honestly, this kind of looks good with my bonnet. Cause, well, this was washed because this is supposed to be a bright orange. But because it's kind of dirty, it's a dark orange. But they kind of go together. See, if I wouldn't be publicly shamed for wearing this bonnet in public, I would wear it in public. I feel like bonnets are basically hats, if we're being honest. That way, I wouldn't have to do my hair. Because right now, this shit's just matted and tangled. And I'm gonna have to do that before I leave, which is only gonna take more time. And then for my lower half, gray Champion sweatshorts and my New Balances. These, because the red and blue draws attention to the top. Plus, the blue's kind of faded, so you can't really tell it's blue. It looks black. Well, you can't really see the symbol on these, but it's also red and blue yet again. Plus the gray shorts. You can't ever go wrong with gray shorts. So I feel like that was probably a cop-out, because when I was planning it, I just got tired. So I was like, let's just throw on some gray. But it makes sense. Then I just have this entire bag of sunglasses to choose from. But I think I've settled to 4. Yeah, this one? No. I have a big head. I've inherited that from my father. So like whenever I put them on, you can like visibly see the little sticks stretch to accommodate my head. So maybe I should just leave the sunglasses. What do you think about the maroon pair? Honestly, I was just gonna go with the Whataburger. Because look at them, they're already orange and my jacket is also orange. So I feel like it just makes sense. Yeah, see, like if I try hard on this last part, no one can just outright say I tried hard. It just means I put a little more thought into my outfit. This is the crown jewel of the outfit. It brings it all together. So yeah, that's my outfit. Now I'm gonna go pick my hair and put it on and see you at the festival. I think I got the times wrong because 10 p.m. here is 8 p.m. in California, so 10 p.m. over there is 12. So if my calculations are correct, that means Espa is in 3 hours. You know, I never said I was going to be there in person. Did you actually think I could afford a ticket to Coachella? You literally watched me in a blanket cape. But this is still fun, right? I actually missed the majority of the performances because I had to go shopping today. This is still fun. It's practically the same experience. Think about it this way. We get behind the scenes shots and we get different angles than people in the crowd because they can only see from one point of view. We get to see from above, the top, the right, and the left. This is like VIP for free. Look at this. Are the people at Coachella getting to see how music is made? No. And I'm wearing everything I said I was going to wear. So, if anything, I kept my bargain of the promise. But this can still be a concert of sorts. We just need some lights. First, I need to get out of here. That string is way too high. I'm sorry. Wait. Okay. We're gonna have our own Coachella. As for who's performing, I don't know, probably the YouTube studio library. You wouldn't know them, they're underground.